Happy Friday, QZs.
We are live.
We are live. Can everybody hear us?
Can
Are
you
we
guys hear
not
us
having
okay?
any technical difficulties?
I did make
I'm knocking. I'm
one
knocking.
little adjustment to the volume, but it should sound better. It
I'm
should sound
knocking
a little
on wood.
louder.
I'm knocking on wood. Oh,
I'm sure it
yes, loud
sounds
and
good.
clear. Woo woo. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Good job, honey.
So
Fist bump.
in the beginning of our show, I've got this countdown with these circles. It's a 2-minute countdown. And I'm supposed to start that at 7:58. So it's 2 minutes, and at 8 o'clock, we start our live. But that 7:58 to 2 minutes is there really in case we have an issue. And sure enough, we had an issue.
We always do. Of course. We always do. We always do.
I got it fixed in the 2-minute window. And if I didn't say anything, you wouldn't know. So anyway, it's Friday.
But I think they expect it.
Well, so look, I had an issue with vMix where I was doing an update and I didn't think it was doing an update because it was taking so long. So I closed it out and then it wouldn't open and I had to fix it and I had to reinstall it. And ever since I did that,
Always something.
when I hit go live, well, when they did the update, I think I figured it out. So I have to go in, I have to select which one we're going to broadcast to. And they didn't do that. I didn't do that before. I have to do that now. So that's what the issue is. So I figured it out. But
Well, good job anyway. So, guys, last week.
well, we'll get into that in a minute.
We'll do that in a minute.
Yeah.
We have a couple other things we wanted to talk about first.
You got your tissues?
I do have my tissues.
All
Yes.
right.
They're right here. But we're not gonna do that. Okay, so
I got to tell you, you remind me of Holly Ayers.
a librarian.
You look like a librarian. Do you guys think she looks like a librarian? I do. I do. Anyway.
I'm not smart enough to be a librarian.
Oh, would you stop? Would you stop
Oh
it?
my gosh. Okay, so let's just talk really quick about the weather because I don't know what's going on with
How
Mother
about
Nature.
this freaking weather? I don't know.
You're such a dork. You can't do that because that does something to somebody's dog or something. I can't
It
remember.
does.
Don't do
Oh,
that.
hold on.
No, don't do that.
Okay.
So it was like, was it 80 this week? I
I
think
don't get an 80, did we?
70s? Yeah, because Will's game, the day before Will's game, we were like, why couldn't we have, I think it was Sunday.
Well, last week we were in the 70s.
Yeah. So today, it's like 43 right now, which isn't horrible. But I was on J&N Travels this morning.
See, Nancy gets me. She gets me.
I was on J&N Travels this morning and they were live streaming their backyard. They had like a foot of snow already. I was like, nope.
And they're not
Keep
that
it.
far from us, but they're far enough east where the low was hitting them pretty hard with snow.
Yeah, no, keep it.
So
I don't know if you're in, but keep it. I don't want it.
and what's interesting is we might have some flurries.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. I'm going to mow the lawn this weekend.
It's just, it can't make up its mind what it wants to do.
I got to get the lawn mowed.
It's crazy.
It's getting tall.
Yeah. So are you going to mow it or am I?
Well, you're certainly welcome to, but I would imagine that I'll be out mowing the lawn.
Who usually mows the lawn?
Hey, look at that. Anthony Simone. No, you usually mow the
Oh,
lawn.
Anthony, you're so sweet. Thank you for the super chat. We still haven't come up with what we want to do for our super chat. I'm not
Oh,
sure
I
what we
forgot
want to do
about
for
that. We've got to come up with
We got to
it,
come
yeah.
up with something for our super chats. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anthony. That was very nice of you.
So I don't know if you guys checked it out, but if you didn't, you need to. Dewey's Destination was live at 6 o'clock today. He's going during Papa Mozo's time, and I don't know if that's temporary or permanent, but what a great job Dewey does on his live. He keeps that going and just the chat and everything. Dewey, you did a fantastic job. We just need to get you to hardwire in your laptop if you're going off your laptop. What are you doing?
I was going to pull something up, but I can't figure out. Oh, it's right here. Yeah. This is Dewey. You
Yeah,
guys should
there you
really
go.
check him out. He's new
Yeah.
to going live, but
He does a great job.
We've known Dewey now for less than a year, but I mean,
Yep.
you won't find a more genuine guy.
Yeah.
You just down to earth, just a great guy.
Yeah, he's amazing.
So
Love Dewey. And
yeah,
then
check him out.
Life is Good Today had a great show, What's in the Box. So if you guys didn't see that, go back and check that out.
That's
I always
funny.
love those. Those are cute. I can't say as I would be brave enough to do that, though, because I'm picky. Like those spicy mango gummy things, like the texture, no. The spice, no. The mango, no. I wouldn't even have tried it.
You'd be like,
No, I do the.
Yeah. What do you?
You had something hanging from your goatee thingy.
My goatee, my chinny chin chin.
Yeah. So,
Hey,
anyway,
did you see that? Lucy's on tonight. Holy cow!
Hi. Well,
Hey,
that
Lucy.
means you know what that means. She got out of
You
work
know who
early.
Lucy
Poor
is?
thing.
This is Lucy. If you guys want to go on a midlife crazy group cruise,
Yep.
give Lucy a call.
Give her a call. We're
Yeah.
gonna have a blast. I can't wait for that cruise.
It's so far away, though.
I know, but that just makes the planning part of it fun, right?
Yeah, I mean, we are starting to plan some things. So,
Yep.
yeah, definitely.
We are. So I just wanted to take a second just to address last week. So, I don't know how many of you were in, and I'm going to try to do this without crying.
Do you
but
want to talk about who's in the chat first so you can get your bearings about you?
okay, yeah, we can do
Yeah,
that.
because this
Okay.
might be a long conversation,
No,
which
it
is
might be.
okay.
You're right.
But I want to acknowledge everybody that's in the chat.
Okay, so first in the house is our awesome mitigator, Anthony Simone. How you doing, buddy? Now, Anthony just came back from a trip. He did like a 2-day thing in NOLA.
Yeah, he was in Florida. He was in NOLA. Was he in
He's
NOLA?
been all over the place.
Yeah,
Good
he's a
for you,
traveling guy.
Anthony. Then there's my friend Jeffrey Resendez. How
Hey,
you
Jeffrey.
doing, Jeffrey? Nice to see you in here. Vanna V. Welch. I was telling Bob before we started, I said, God, that name is so beautiful. It's just so pretty. I just love it, Vanna V. It's just the whole thing. You sound like an actress. It's just beautiful. I just love it.
It's awesome.
Susan White. Hello, everyone. First time getting ready to watch. I
Well,
appreciate
welcome,
you
Susan.
being here. Thank you so much. And then there's my girlfriend, Nancy, Nurse Nancy. How you doing, sweetheart? So that's good. You're off tonight. You get to take a break and you get to watch all the Friday lives. That's awesome. And then there's Traveling with Friends. Gave a thumbs up and set reminders. Well, thank you so much for that thumbs up. We really appreciate that. And then there's my buddy, Dewey Ski. Did not show up in my alerts. Glad I found it anyway. Oh, no.
Well, isn't the alerts where doesn't he select,
Yeah, if you
the
don't have that
notification bell?
notification
So
bell,
maybe
make
you
sure
gotta
you have
select
that
it or
clicked. Yeah,
turn it off, turn it
for
back
sure,
on?
for sure.
I've heard of that where people had to go in and they thought they were subscribed and they weren't, or
That happened with me in Adventures Ahead.
Yeah, so-
I actually had to unsubscribe from them
Yeah.
and resubscribe for them because it was checked, but I was not getting their
Yeah,
alerts.
something-
So
so
it's
that
something
might
a little
be what
funky
the
going
issue
on.
is, yeah.
Yeah. And then there's our buddy Blaine from Really Creative Travel. And Blaine has been under the weather with his wife Mallory for
Yeah.
quite a few weeks now. So we're glad to see you back in the chat and hope you guys are doing well. And looking forward to he's live tonight on Us and More after us at 9:00. So
Oh, yeah,
make
let's
sure you
check
guys
him
check
out.
that out. Yep. And then there's Amy Kephart. Hey, Amy, how are you, sweetheart? Thanks for being here. Patrick the Pier Runner. Oh my gosh. So Patrick the Pier Runner is my buddy. I met on Lolita Loca the other night. And Patrick, everybody wants to know, are you really a pier runner? Have you ever had to run?
Oh, I
Have
want
you
to
ever
hear
had to
about
do it?
that.
I want a story. Let me
yeah,
hear. What you got?
Show us the footage.
There's sweet Najuma Brown. How are
Hi,
you,
Najuma.
sweetheart? And Just Dave. Good evening, Bob and Sarah. Hi, Just Dave. How are you? And then there's my twinny, Honey from the Beach Life. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for being here.
Hey, honey.
I know you're busy with work and you've got a big cutover tonight, so I really appreciate you being here. And then there's Kathy, CA Cruiser. 55 more days till we leave for our cruise, and that's awesome. We're so
yes.
looking forward to that. So we're on that first cruise, if you guys didn't know that or haven't been in our lives lately, but we're on that first cruise on Adventures of the Seas out of the Bahamas, and we're really looking forward to it. There's some really great creators going, and we have some things booked, and we'll talk about that in a minute.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah. So let me just finish going through the chat. Extraordinary Adventure of My Ordinary Life. Hey, y'all. Hey, Jen. How are you? Larry Lindquist. Hello, Sarah and Bob. Hi, Larry. How are you? Thanks for being here. And then there's our sweet Holly Ayers. And Aaron is here. And then my buddy Texas Pepito is in. Oh, my gosh. I love that. I thought you couldn't get that to work. That's
No,
awesome.
I got it to work. I couldn't hear it, so I didn't know if it was playing.
Yeah,
But
that's okay.
Yeah.
And then Flip Flop Nation is in the house. And if you guys don't know who Flip Flop Nation is, that's actually Ronnie and Alma's second channel. So if you haven't subscribed to that channel, go head over
Check 'em
and
out.
check them out. I think right now all he has is some dad jokes on there, but I think they'll have some content coming soon. Oh my goodness. Who else? Oh Oh my gosh, there's a lot of chatting going back and forth, and I'm all the way back to the beginning of the show, so I know I'm going to miss some things, and I apologize, guys. So the Traveling Gilberts, hey, Bob. What about me, Ronnie? He's so fresh. He's so fresh, but I love him. Let me see. Mark from the Cruise World is in as well. Hey, guys, how are you? Paul Vines is here. Sherry Awesome Sunset Travels is here. Hey, girl, how are you? Oh, my gosh. So Lovey's Fat Life is in.
Lovey's Fat Life. That was a great live last night. That was so much. That was so entertaining.
It was awesome. And so let's talk about that for a quick second. So if you guys haven't checked that out, he actually did a live with Tony and Jenny and a lot of our creators' kids. And it was like kids say the darndest things kind of thing where they asked the questions to Tony and Jenny. It was so well done. I absolutely loved it.
Was
and the
awesome.
Kids were fantastic. And then my girl Allison just had the giggles throughout her whole section of it. And
does she look like her dad, or
she
what?
looks like Hani.
My goodness.
She laughs like Hani. Like the whole thing was so funny.
It was great.
Please go check it out. It was so great. And there's Dan Zulch is in the house.
Hey, Dan.
How you doing, guys? And then Positive Vibes Adventures. I got 6 inches of snow on the mountain and went snowboarding today. Oh my gosh, that actually
awesome.
sounds really fun, actually. So, and I'm sorry, I thought I was subscribed to you guys, and I actually think I'm positive that I was subscribed to you guys, but I have fixed that mistake, and I subscribed to you guys today, and my notification bell is on. And there's Shelly Lou. How are you, Shelly Lou? Billy Sparks. Hey, buddy, how are you? No, you didn't miss anything yet. I haven't started crying yet. I will, don't worry. It's bound to happen. But anyway, so the Gaylors are here. Lucy MGM's here. Chris is here. Bill Matson's here. Oh my goodness. Hi guys. Artie Kaiser's in. There's so many wonderful people in. Okay, so I'm just going to start. Puppy the Cat. Hey, how are you? I missed the live, but I'm going to watch the replay. You should. It was awesome.
It was a great live.
Okay, so let's talk about our pop-up live last Friday. So last Friday was just a disaster of all kinds. Bob had to swap out our router because something was wrong with the router, right? So we had no internet, so we couldn't be down here in our studio and go live like we typically do. And then I was just like, he was like, let's just not go live. And I'm like, it was a really rough day for me. I had been told after 10 and a half years of being at my company that I was no longer going to be employed as of May 3rd. And that was just like a punch in the gut. At first, it was kind of like a relief because they had just beat us down over the past 8 months. And I was tired. I was so tired. But when they take that from you, it was almost like they just beat you down and beat you down. And then they were just like, thanks, but no thanks, bye. And so as the day progressed, they told me at 4:00. So as the day progressed and we're trying to figure out if we were going to be able to go live with the internet and everything, the reality started to set in. I think for me, the hardest part is the friendships that I've made. When you work 50, 60, 70 hours a week, you spend more time with the people that you work with than you do your family. So those people become your family. And so for me, that was the hardest part. Okay, bail me out here, will you?
No, you're doing okay. I mean, you've been with the company for over 10 years. You weren't expecting that. Put a lot into it. You're obviously dedicated to the things that you do there. And it's just... definitely weren't expecting it, but
yeah, and that's the thing. We weren't expecting it, and something like that. Sometimes you can tell when it's coming. I feel like there's signs, and just with this, there were no signs. I mean, we were already planning for the next E-rate season, and we had plans, and so to think that was going to happen that day, I was literally in the parking lot picking up my son from school when I got the call, and I was just like, okay, so. But anyway, no more tears. We're good with the tears. Done. So, anyway, so that happened Friday. Then Monday, I was told that there was a position open in my building. So I applied for it. So everybody put your positive vibes out there for me, and let's hope that that comes into fruition. What I do want to say about that is the part that I'm struggling with is I get 20 weeks of severance, and I want to take some time off just to regroup, but I don't want to lose all my benefits and all my vacation time and all that stuff. So I'm really torn about it. But
so what's good about that is,
oh, thank you, Artie. You're so sweet.
yeah, thanks, Artie. So we have a trip planned next week, at the end of next week.
Yeah, like a week from today, we will be in Hawaii.
Yeah. So, and you won't be interviewing until we come back. So I'm hoping that the trip will give you a little bit of a chance to kind of decompress and figure out where you're at.
Yeah.
When we do come back.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm definitely better. I'm not sitting here crying every day, and you've got this, Sarah, we're all behind you, and if you need anything, we're all here. I do know that, Blaine, and thank you for saying that. And that's what made me want to go live from my phone. It was probably the worst live ever, and it was probably awful sound and awful picture, but at the end of it, I felt like I could breathe, and I just felt better because you guys all brought me up. I was feeling really down, and I was feeling really bad about myself, and like I wasn't good enough. That's kind of how I felt. The whole situation made me feel like I wasn't good enough. So you guys definitely changed my thought process. So I thank you guys for that a million times over.
I think you going live was more like a therapy than anything else.
100% was. 100%.
I will certainly sit here and listen and try not to say a whole heck of a lot, just to let her talk. Sometimes just try to make sense of it, but I can only do so much. And I think she just needed to get it out and to get some of the feedback from everybody in our cruising family. So
yeah, and the thing is that everybody keeps saying is, everything happens for a reason. And thank you. Everything happens for a reason, and it just means there's something better out there for you. And that's the part I'm struggling with. So is there something better for me outside of Spectrum? And I'm not putting the company down at all. I don't want anybody to think that, because they have been very good to me. But we're just not staffed to handle the volume of E-rate bids that we do. We're just not. Yeah.
So if you don't know, E-rate's kind of a seasonal thing, and it's like in the fall to spring. And during that time frame, it just starts ramping up into the fall. And by the time you get to the spring, the workload is just tremendous. And they haven't been giving you guys additional help. And that's why there's so many additional hours in there. It's not a year-round thing, but it's a lot.
It's 8 months.
It's a lot on anybody.
It's 8 months of 70 hours a week. It's a lot. So, and with that, I wasn't able to take vacation. So we had a trip at the end of February planned to go back to Cancun with our group. And a week before, they said that, you couldn't take it. Now, we had already canceled it because of the COVID protocols. If we got stuck in Cancun for 2 weeks, that wouldn't have worked. Paul Vines, thank you so much for the super chat. You're so sweet. Hey, Mary Ellen Dillon, how are you, honey? So glad you finally got your headsets. That's awesome. So I'm just taking a deep breath now, and I'm just wrapping some things up at work. I'm taking my time and going through things, saying my goodbyes to people that I've worked with for a long time, making sure they know and they hear it from me that I'm leaving, because there's nothing worse than going to reach out to somebody like a border partner of yours that you work with all the time, and then it says they no longer work there. I don't want to do that to anybody, so I want to make sure that I'm saying my goodbyes in a proper way. You know what I mean? And also not to burn any bridges, Telecom is a very... I don't know what it is about telecom, but it seems like I've worked with the same people in different companies. That, like, once you're in telecom, it's like you never leave telecom. I mean, look at how many you've been in. Oh, what did I miss?
Well, Billy Sparks said that they have downsized and they quadrupled the work. So, I mean, he gets it too.
Yeah, it's crazy. Now, Najuma Brown. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're so kind. I just heard the Cowboys need PMs. Just saying. Wait, what? Is he lying? Put that up. Where is that?
I think this is a little bit behind.
No, you just got to pull down.
No, that's the wrong way. I got to go.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how vMix works. I think it is a little delayed.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Resendez, did you see my last comment? Let me see, Jeffrey. No, I'm missing comments left and right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find it, buddy. Thank you for making me happy today after we did talk on Instagram. Jeffrey, I will talk to you anytime you want. You're a wonderful person, and sometimes it's good just to talk to people. So you are very welcome, my friend.
Look, did you see this?
No, what? She doesn't need the money that bad. Wait, what? Rude. Ronnie's rude. He's just so rude. So Nancy said, Sarah Anthony here. You are way better than that. You will find this a good move. P.S. Nancy doesn't know I'm doing this. What? Do you know how to, can you pull these up over there?
Hold on.
What's happening?
For some reason, this is a little bit behind.
Oh, so there's Jane and Travels. Oh my gosh. This truly is a family. What a beautiful thing to come out of this pandemic. Oh, you're so right, Lucy.
You're way behind.
Am I behind? Now, what is going on?
Yeah, because you got the blue down arrow.
Oh,
so
shoot.
It's unfortunate that her position was eliminated and the way it kind of came out. Now, not taking away from that, but I didn't want her to go through this season. It was brutal 2 seasons ago, and I didn't think it was worth doing it this season and going forward. So it's kind of a blessing that it happened because the decision was made for you, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to take away from it, but it look at some things just aren't worth it. That's one of them. So, in my opinion,
it was starting to affect my mental health. Oh, Spikers. Hey, Spikers Crazy Adventures is here. Hey, Cindy. How are you, sweetheart? Tyler is here from the Tyler Show, and Josh from Always on the Move. Jane and Travels. I saw them pop in there too. How much snow did you guys get? I'm curious. That's crazy. So, did I get that right? Anthony logged into Nancy's account?
I
don't.
Yeah, well, I was looking over here when you
just stole my mouse. Give it back. But anyway, well, maybe that's the problem. Texas Pepito. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, Carla McClendon. How are you, honey? I missed you too. So, I mean, anyway, so that's enough about that whole thing because it's just, I don't know.
So this week has been a roller coaster for you.
It has.
Mad, sad, which is to be expected. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Monday was really hard. It was really hard to sit down at my desk and work knowing that I had to play business as usual, knowing that this was not going to, I was working on projects that are due after my departure. That was really hard. And so then I won't say stupidly. I went back and watched the live from last Friday because I missed so many comments and I really wanted to read every single one of them. So I went back and I sat on my bed with a box of tissues and I just relived the whole thing.
I come home from work, I go upstairs and she's sitting on the bed crying. I'm like, what happened?
Like literally with an entire box of
tissues. And she's like, I'm just watching the live from last week. I'm like, oh, okay. So, but she wanted to see what everybody had to say. And that was one of the reasons that she went live is because you guys, after a long work week, I mean, you guys bring us up.
Yes.
It's crazy, but it's,
we love going live on Fridays. It's awesome.
We do. It's not always fun preparing for it, but when we get to the point when we're here, it's.
Well, I think now we're at the point where we feel like we can do this ourselves. Not that we couldn't do it ourselves before, but it's like I feel like we are, can move through the chat. The chat is moving. It's, you know what I mean? And we can, I don't know. I feel like we can run it. So anywho, with that being said, we love you both, Bob and Sarah. Thank you, Nancy. We love you too. We do. You guys are awesome. Seriously. So, anyway,
long story short.
Thank you.
Working through it.
Yeah.
Everything is going to be fine. It was something that I wanted to happen anyway. Not that it's my decision, but, now we're going to move on to the next chapter.
Yep,
So
we are.
at the end of the day, it'll be good. And you'll look back on this someday and be like, wow, yeah.
So did I miss where Jane said how many feet? Oh my God, 10 inches so far. And it's still snowing. Ugh, no. Oh God, Gary. Gary just comes in and says what happened. Oh God, nobody wants to relive this all over again. The short of it, Gary, is I got laid off last week. There you go.
Yeah.
10 and a half years. Sad. But I'm moving on. I'll private polo you later. So anyway, and that was the other thing I have to say. My phone after that live, it was like ding, 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 ding. I mean, everybody was private poloing, sending private messages on Facebook, calling, texting. You guys are truly amazing. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really, really, truly do. I love you all. So thank you for that. So moving on. We leave in 6 days for LA.
So not only are we're going to be mowing the lawn this weekend, we're going to be doing some packing.
We're going to do some packing. I pretty much have everything laid out. So do you, right? The problem is the camera equipment. The equipment that we have to take takes up half a suitcase, really. It's a lot. It's a lot. But we're doing it for you guys because we love you guys. What's the matter?
No, I'm just looking at the chat. So so where are we going? We're going
I don't have my PMP, but I'm thinking about going for it, Gary. So how do I pull these up? How do I get this up here?
Well, you hit that and then you hit send.
Okay, so I want to put up Gary's. Where did Gary go? Guys, I don't know how to work all this stuff. It's too fancy for me. If you could see what's happening right here, you'd be like...
Yeah, so from a PMP perspective, it wasn't something that the company was pushing you guys to do.
Well, that was a PMP, which is a completely different thing. But I don't have my PMP, but I'm seriously considering going for it, given my profession. So, moving on. That's right, Sherry Awesome Sunset Tours. Moving on. Paul Vines, did I say hi to you? I think I did. I want to make sure I did.
I will be taking the drone. Yes.
Hi, Christopher Brown. How are you? Yeah. So anyway, can I stow away with you next week? Mary Ellen Dillon said, yeah, you can. Of course you can. You just got to share some of the room with the camera equipment. So we leave in 6 days. So we're leaving here on Thursday and we're flying out to LA where we're going to meet up with Brad and Kimberly from Midlife Crazy. And they're actually going to stay in the same, they're going to pick us up from the airport and they're staying in the same hotel as we are. Then the following day, we're going to go to Hawaii, where we're going to meet up with Hani and his wife, Eva, from the Beach Life. And we're very much looking forward to doing that. We booked a bunch of things this week, right?
We did.
So you want to talk about that?
Sure. Which one do you want to talk about first?
Okay. First, I'm going to say where we're staying because you have it written down and I would never remember that. So it's Aston. Is it Aston?
Aston Kaanapali Shores.
Kaanapali Shores. That's where we're staying. And we actually did Vrbo.
Yep.
Yeah.
First time.
Yep. First time using Vrbo. But it actually worked out, and I think we saved a lot of money. So that's good.
Vacation rentals by owner.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. We got it's like an apartment, if you want to call it that. I think it's a condo. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment.
It is.
It's got a kitchen. Yep. So when we get there, one of the things that we did is we got a rental car.
We did get a rental car.
Yep. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go over and get some groceries and we're going to stock it up. Mm-hmm. Get some beverages of choice.
And mine are going to be what? Raspberry White Claws. You know it. What is yours?
I don't know. I'll probably get some more. Something. I don't know. Get some high.
You like that orange Bud Light or orange Bud stuff, right?
Yeah.
You like that. You need to get something refreshing because you're in Hawaii, right? Oh my God, Susan White's going to Hawaii at the end of July. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Hey, Beach Please, how are you? Just came in. That's okay. You guys working today? Our buddies, Beach Please. And Christopher Brown, yes, you may fit in my suitcase because my suitcase is humongous. So yes, you certainly can. So
part of the challenge is bringing all the camera gear. So it's
a lot.
I've got my Nikon D850. I'm bringing that in my carry-on. But
and that's a big camera, and it's heavy. It's really heavy.
All of the drone and the GoPros.
Yep.
The cameras, the drone I'm going to put in the suitcase. The GoPro cameras I'll probably carry with me. But, the gimbals and the tripods and everything else, I got to try to find a place to fit that in our suitcase.
Yeah. So Gary
But we
Krebs
will.
is saying, if this is your first time, I will love to see how you compare it to the Caribbean. I am looking forward to that too. So we've been to the Caribbean. We haven't been to Hawaii. Hani has been to Hawaii, but I don't think he's been, well, no, he's been to the Caribbean because he's been on cruise ships. So Hani, how do you feel about it? Which one do you like better? I carry all the tech gear in a backpack as a carry-on, says Billy Sparks. Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to carry as much of it as I can.
So Bill, put up Bill's comment, honey. Bill Matson. Yes, we did hear to do that. And why is it? In case they explode or something?
I don't think they want the batteries in the storage. I don't know what they call it, but
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure. But somebody else had told me that, so that's what we're doing.
Yeah, so thank you for that. Yep. We will take all of the what do you call it?
Batteries?
No. Suggestions. Take them all. We take them all. Texas Pepito saying Maui's his favorite. Yeah, so Bob has been a few times to Hawaii. I haven't been, but you went to...
I went to Oahu.
Oahu, yeah.
It was for work.
Oh, Mary Ellen Dillon says it's way better than the Caribbean. Really?
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, so I want to poll. Anyone that has been to both, I want to hear. Which was your favorite, Hawaii or the Caribbean? I want to know. Oh, Bill Matson says it's a security thing with the batteries. Okay. Sarah, do you like chocolate-covered macadamia nuts? I don't know. I've never had one.
So, Billy, how do you do that? So I've got a DSLR. I've got 2 GoPros. I don't have the Canon PowerShot, but...
That's a lot.
It is a lot. I mean, the backpack's only so big.
Yeah.
But...
Chris Brown says, "When are you leaving a grand?" I think Chris is asking because he's literally packing right now. We leave on Thursday. Be ready, and you have to be at the Syracuse airport.
Hey, look at who decided to join us.
Who?
Who's that?
Oh, that's my Sarah girl.
Yeah,
That's Texas
thank
Pepito's
you.
wife. Gorgeous. Look at her. She's such a pretty lady. I hope I get to meet them in person soon.
Mary Ellen Dillon is asking me if I agree that Hawaii is better than the Caribbean. It's pretty nice. I'll tell you that.
What do you think I'm going to like better? I mean, I love that Caribbean blue water. So what do you think I'm going to like?
I don't know. We'll find out. We're going to do more in Maui than we've done in any excursion.
I think what I'm going to love about Hawaii is I love to snorkel. And I think all the things that I've been following on TikTok, there's this kid on TikTok that's just, his footage is amazing. He goes out every day. He shows great footage of sea turtles and whales and just, I don't know, everything. And I'm just like, oh my God, I just want to see all of it. I want to see all of it.
Oh, do you see that?
Gary Krebs. Buy yourself a few boxes. I think you will love them if you like chocolate. Thank you so much. I do love chocolate.
Somehow, Najuma's super chat passed by me. I couldn't put it up on the screen, so sorry about that.
Oh, thank you, Najuma. We so appreciate that. M. Stewart. Hi, M. Stewart. Thanks for being here. Billy Sparks says, I'll DM you with some pictures and stuff. When we went to Cancun, I also took a laptop and 2 iPads. Oh, my word.
Yeah, so I'm going to bring a laptop, and I'm going to bring an external hard drive so I can download all the
How do I show this? Send it. Oh, so Kathy says I've been to both, and she loves the Caribbean more.
So
why? I want to know why.
I'd like to know why, Kathy. But for me personally, anytime we've been to the Caribbean, it's been boiling hot. so I don't want to do as much, right? And when we go to Hawaii, it's high temperature, averages around 78 this time of year, and lows around 61, 62. So it's going to be really comfortable.
See, and that's a little... I need it to be a little warmer than that because I like to lay out. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I need it to warm up a little bit, to be honest with you. Yeah, I will never go back to Hawaii. Wait, what? Why did Gary say he'll never go back to Hawaii? Hold on, I must have missed something. Oh, Caribbean. He says Caribbean. Okay. Wow.
Oh, so Gary likes the Caribbean better?
No kidding. So put a pop-up on your page? What? I don't know what they're talking about. But okay, so here's the thing. Sun worshipers need it hot and sunny. Yes, Nancy, that's exactly it. I am a sun worshiper. Tangerine White Claws. Betsy, I tried it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it, girl. I didn't like it. So I was just going to say something and I lost my train of thought. Oh, so about the Caribbean and about Hawaii. So the Caribbean is hot, which is why I like it, which is why you don't like it. Well, not that you don't like it, but you walk out the door and you're instantly sweating, So I don't know.
What is Cindy saying here?
What did she say? I was so hot one time in Cozumel that I took my capri leggings off in the bathroom and threw them away.
Yeah. I mean, when we went last August, we had such a good time, but was it hot? You got in a pool and the pool had to be close to 90.
Okay. However, we went in August like dummies.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what was fun about that? Check this out.
What? Oh, I literally am going to kill you. How come we can't hear it?
I don't know. There we go. Anyway.
Yeah, no, you don't want to see that.
I didn't turn the volume on.
That's drunk Sarah footage.
That was Happy Sarah. That was not Sarah last Friday, but that's Happy Sarah. Right?
Okay. Hey, Adventures Ahead. How are you guys? So, no, what? Oh, Chris Brown said, send me your mailing info and I will send you some handmade hand sanitizers to be safe. That is so nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. So, Nancy, what do you mean you love you some drunk Sarah? You've never seen me drunk, have you? I've never been drunk. I don't drink. Like ever. No, honey, what are you doing with that?
I want to try this again.
Oh, God.
I'm not even recording yet. Oh, boy. There we Yeah, oh, boy. But you know who else?
Where's the part where I'm laughing hysterically and I get the hiccups and then I'm laughing because I have the hiccups?
If it keeps going, why does it do that? Okay, so, but I also want to see, I'm waiting to see what this is going to look like. Yeah. And
so
then,
Honey and I look like we're at the same place. That's
well,
funny.
don't forget about Brad. So anyway, we're going to have a good time.
I will be walking the other way when drunk Sarah appears. Are you going to be drunk with me? Oh, hell yeah. That's a lot of damn sexiness.
Yeah, it is.
Didn't you have Josh too? Did you have Josh?
Well, I don't have him set up.
Oh, dang, because they're here. That would be funny. So, no, you haven't been too drunk around me, Sarah. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't know. I mean, I like to get to the point where I got a little buzz going, and that's it. Like I'm like good. I don't want to be like I wasn't. I don't know what was happening in that picture. Oh my God, I think that was before. Was that before we went live? No, it couldn't have been.
No, God, no. We could. No.
Okay.
You could barely walk. I were walking through the hallways.
Where's yours? Why don't you put yours up?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Put yours up.
I don't have it programmed.
Dang it. Can't you share the screen?
What? I probably have it here if I can find it.
Yeah, put yours up. Yours is hysterical. Busy. How many drinks did you have? Sarah is one step away from AA. I probably am. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not.
Here we go. Ready?
Oh, yeah. Here. Payback right here.
Let's try this.
Here's.
We stayed in the pool for like 12 hours.
Yep.
And we're going to go have some dinner.
And how much did you have to drink today, honey?
Just a couple drinks.
How many?
Maybe a little bit more than a couple.
How many?
Like, I don't know, but a lot.
Like maybe 20?
Fuck. All right. Well, there. So now we're all even. But that was a good time that day.
But you know what was good was you were drunk on one day and I was drunk on another day. You took care of me and I took care of you.
I was the first day. You were the second day. And, you know, I've heard that when Lucy gets going, she'll knock on people's doors and try to sleep in their hallways and stuff. Is that true? Is Bill on? Bill, is that true? Straighten us out here. I need to hear those Lucy stories.
Every call I have ran, they have only had 2 drinks. I'm not sure what he's talking about. Dang, that was funny. Yeah, Positive Vibe Adventures. Yeah, Bob is funny when he has a couple cocktails because he loosens up, you know?
Yeah, there ain't no dancing.
Oh, there's dancing when I do, but there's dancing when I don't. Lucy said no comment. And Texas Pepito said no judgment. Dang, Bob spilling the tea. Yeah, see, Michelle, right? I'm pretty sure that's Michelle.
I don't know, Nancy. I'm having a hard time believing that, but anyway.
Nancy, listen, girls don't just jump in pools with their dresses on because they didn't have any drinks. I've
seen her in some vlogs with those big syringes.
Saying. Oh my gosh, Ruth Todd is here. Okay, can we just talk for a second? Oh, hey, Michelle, it's Michelle. Uh-oh. I just need to talk to Ruth first. Just Ruth, I wish I could talk to you and see you right now. Girl, okay. Ruth Todd got to gamble with Brian Christopher from BC Slots last weekend.
Oh my God.
I know you don't care, but you watch Brian Christopher with me. But oh my God, I'm just like, I am living for that video, and it doesn't come out until May. I'm just like counting down the days. You'll have to let us know when that happens. I'm so excited.
I don't think everybody's buying Nancy's comment.
What did she say?
Oh boy.
I was not drunk for that time. Okay, so my question is, were you drunk when we did it in Cancun when we all jumped in? I don't think I was.
I don't think she was either.
Yeah, I don't really get drunk, but what the hell? That's awesome, Ruth Todd. Yeah, that weekend was amazing. Like, I am so, like, the beach life. Brian who? What? Honey, get with the times. Brian Christopher from BC Slots. And if you are not subscribed to him, you're missing out. You need to. And that's really, it's really if you like gambling, if you like slot machines. If you don't, it wouldn't be for you. But he's just entertaining. I just love him. So anyway. Brian and his brother Christopher. No, Brian Christopher. He's got two first names, Ronnie. What the frick?
I think Ronnie's just messing with you.
He always likes to mess with me. In Cancun, you sweat it out faster so your liver can absorb it.
Man, yeah, it was hot. I mean, you walk out of our room in instant sweat. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy.
So Hani said, I don't get the whole watching other people gamble thing. That's just me. I would much rather do it yourself. Well, Hani, the whole point of that is they lose the money, not me, and I still get the experience. So for me, it works.
And she's sitting there explaining to me the game. You got to get 3 of these or 6 of those. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Huh? Traveling with Friends said, I got to roll. Gilligan is calling. Bye. Thanks for being here, guys. See, Annette Sauter, BC is awesome. See, there you go. Woo woo. I love it.
I got to pull some Annette Sauter footage so that when she's on.
Where's the one when she?
I had something.
Yeah, you do. Where's the one in the pool?
Oh, I don't think I have it set up yet.
Yeah, we'll have it for the next one, Annette Sauter. I'd get excited if maybe Brian Johnson. I watched Teresa lose enough, the traveling Gilbert said. Oh, man. Well, if Annette likes him, then I guess I like him too. Oh, okay, whatever. Sarah, I tagged you in a post to call attention to the other pictures I posted. Okay, thanks. I'll have to check it out. I really wasn't on Facebook today other than, yes, it must be a Sarah thing.
Must be.
Yeah. So I haven't been on Facebook that much today, just to post a couple of happy birthdays and to post our reminder about our live. But I'll go back and look, Ruth. So,
and she said that wasn't going to air for 6 weeks, right?
She said May, sometime in May. She'll let me know. Lucy said, got to run to rinse the hair dye out. Have a great night. Oh, you dyed your hair? Oh, I can't wait to see that.
You know, that should be a vlog. Bill should vlog that and put it out there.
Hold on. Play this, please. Christopher Brown. Where did it go? Why did it go away so fast? I just won $600 in BetMGM online casino. I don't even know what that is. So I'm feeling like there's a similarity between casinos or gamblers and cruising. No?
Well, you always go to the casino, so probably a lot of people probably do.
I feel like if you're a cruiser, you also like gambling. That's what I'm saying here.
So, they want to know if Lucy's going to go red.
Red. Oh, okay. So Ruth Todd said Brian Christopher is just like you would think he would be, and Britt is freaking adorable. I love Britt. The one thing I do love about Britt is her laugh. Her laugh is so funny. You know who I'm talking, right? His assistant. She's just like the cutest thing ever. So I love that. But so Hani's saying, I guess the same thing could be said about watching us other people on vacation. Just different strokes for different folks. Yeah, true. See? Adventures Ahead. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, you don't have it up yet, but they said they definitely, yes, there's a connection between gambling and cruising. I think so too. It's becoming evident. And let me tell you, I would love to, he actually has a group cruise next February, I think it is. Man, would I like to be on
Brian
that.
Christopher does?
Yeah. Yep.
Really?
Yeah, and Ruth Todd just said that. He does a BC, a Rudy's cruise. And I'll be honest with you, I became a Rudy this week. I did.
Oh, you joined.
I did. Rudy's for life.
Oh my God.
So,
That's
oh my
funny.
gosh, it's already 8:47. Holy heck. Okay, well, what else did we want to talk about? We didn't even finish talking about Hawaii. Boy, did we get sidetracked. Okay, so we rented a car. You said that, and we're going to do the road to Hana, which is supposed to be amazing.
Nancy's still defending her stance, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Just saying.
Nancy, it's okay, sweetheart.
And
We love you.
Did she book day 2? If I change our reservation to day 2,
we'll
on
get
our
to that
June
in a minute
cruise,
because nobody has any idea what
did
you're
she
talking
book
about.
that?
I don't know. But okay, let's get back to Hawaii because we are like squirrels right now. We're going from one thing to another. So
Ruth Todd is a Rudy.
Yes, we rented a car and we're going to do the road to Hana. And I think we're going to do it over 2 days because we all want to get out, do some drone footage, take some pictures, do some vlogging of it. And I think in order to hit everything, we're going to have to do it over 2 days. So
I would think so.
I'm really looking forward to that.
I've never done it, but just, what we've done is we've been looking at some YouTube videos of people that have, and I think it could very well be a 2-day thing. We'll see.
Chris Brown, you are like my new best friend. I'm just saying. MGM paid for my last cruise on Royal. I need
Chris
to look
Brown,
that up.
we got to put him on live because I want to find out how you get a free cruise from going to the casino on a cruise.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people seem to get that, and I want to know how.
Yeah. Yes, Texas Pepito, the cruise is on Royal. So anyway, back to Hawaii.
Everybody wants to talk about gambling.
I know. And we can, but we're a travel channel. So I don't know. You already talked about the winter. What did we book?
Here's the road to Hana.
Yeah, I think about Sunday and Monday for road to Hani. I mean, road to Hana. Honey, I think that you should make T-shirts that say the road to Hani, honestly.
That's actually a good idea.
I do. I'm giving you that amazing idea. So what did we book this week? Okay. We booked a pineapple tour. And I don't know too much about this because Brad did all of the research on it. Hey, Tim Cornish, how are you? Thanks for being here, guys. I guess the pineapple tour is just, it had great reviews.
Highly rated.
And highly recommended to do it. So we're like, okay, we're going to do it. So I'm looking forward to that. Have any of you ever done a pineapple tour? I guess the pineapples in Hawaii are just like off the charts.
We've heard about this.
Okay.
Haleakala, is that how you say it?
I got to write that down. Can you put that back up? Where is that? H-A-K.
Right there.
Man, why do they put so many E's and A's and everything in Hawaii?
Nancy, I think Nancy's getting fired up. She's using capital letters.
We are booked.
Uh-oh.
You're getting yelled at. Oh my God. No upside down pineapples. No. Homie, don't play that. No. So, and then we booked a luau. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I wish I had the piece of paper that says where we're doing it, but I can't remember. Do you remember?
Not off the top.
Yeah,
no.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Honey's
But
in. He'll tell us where it is.
yeah, Honey will. Looking forward to that as well. And then we booked a dinner cruise, and it's a sunset cruise, right?
I believe so.
Which
yeah.
I think will be awesome. The thing that terrifies me about that a little bit is they said to bring your snorkel equipment. And I'm like, Sunset is like feeding time. Like, I don't know if I want to do that. What do you guys think? That's like, oh, I don't know. Nancy said, I'm not yelling. I'm just excited.
Yeah, we're excited too, especially when you look at what's going on with cruising. I don't know when it's going to open up, and it's going back and forth, and they got people opposing it. And I don't have all the details. I think the CDC's pushing back, and I'm like, we booked this June cruise just kind of a spur of the moment thing, and I'm kind of glad we did because I don't know when it's going to open up.
Oh, Chris Brown said we can't bring a pineapple back with us. We can't?
I thought you could.
I thought we could too.
I thought they had to wrap it up a certain way or something so you could bring it back.
That sucks. All right, we'll just have to eat it all there.
I do remember that when I was coming back from Oahu, they scanned, I'm pretty sure they scanned my luggage to make sure I wasn't bringing anything back that I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, so let's talk about this for a second. Susan, this is a great question. So they are requiring a test, and it has to be the PCV test.
PCV?
Is it?
If you didn't say it, I would have been able to tell you what it was.
I think that's what it's called. And what it is Tuesday, Bob and I, we already have the kit. It's a kit that we got from Costco because it has to be a specific one. And this one says specifically okayed for Hawaii. So it's not a nasal swab. You actually have to spit in a tube. But there's an app, and you have to PCR. That's it. PCR. God, I can never remember that. Thank you. Duh. So anyway, we have to spit in a tube, and we have to mail it right away, and we have to get on our phones through an app.
So they have to visually watch us.
Yes.
Spit in this tube. Mm-hmm. Sounds kind of disgusting, but regardless.
Yeah.
And then we wrap it up. We take it to FedEx. It gets overnighted, and then they do their test. And the test results have to be back to us before we board our final leg to Hawaii, which would be Friday morning.
Yeah.
So
the timing of all that with the 3-hour time difference.
And it has to be within a 72-hour window, and we had to time it just right and everything else. So we don't anticipate we're going to have an issue. We should be fine.
We're both fully vaccinated, so we feel...
We wear masks all the time.
Yeah, we feel safe going. House, and let's be honest, I don't really leave the house other than to go to the grocery store, so I think we'll be okay. But videos...
Oh, so Vonavi did it.
Oh, Vonavi, you did. Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
Where were you going that you had to do that? I'm curious. I'd rather spit than a nasal swab, said Slovey. Yeah, me too. Totally. Yeah,
well, Nancy, we get on and it's they use our camera, they watch us.
Yeah. It's right from the app. So
Hakalugi.
Ruth Todd said, ew, can you imagine the people have to watch you spitting? Oh my God, I'd gag every time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to watch it either. I mean,
and
I'm not a spitter either.
We're going this route just because it works for the time frame.
I can't believe I just said that live. Oh God.
Yep. I'm waiting for
Han. He's going to have a comment. I cannot believe I literally just
Ronnie.
said that out loud.
I was thinking of Ronnie.
Oh, Ronnie's going to say something too? Okay. Who's banning who? I'm banned, remember? LOL. Oh, they're having all conversations. Oh, wow, not a spitter. You go, Bob. Yeah, see, I knew it was coming. I just knew it was coming.
As soon as you said it,
we just went downhill so fast.
I was waiting for Ronnie Gilbert to chime in. I'm sure he's typing.
Yeah, so what else, honey? What else are we doing? Snorkeling, yeah.
So I bought a full face snorkeling mask because when I use the one that just goes, around.
It doesn't go.
It leaks. It does. It's just like. Hold on, let me find some videos of you so we can.
You don't wear. It's a big thing, isn't it?
No, well, the one I got's a full face.
Oh, okay.
And it's got the mount so I can put my GoPro on it. So when we're snorkeling, I don't have to hold on to it.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see how that works out.
Yeah, dang the beach life. Yeah, he just went there. So Spiker's Crazy Adventures says, yes, I would gag, can't stand to be in the bathroom when someone is brushing their teeth and spit. Not mentioning names. Oh. Well, I hope you guys have separate sinks. Do you have separate sinks? Oh, God, gross.
Yeah, so Lovey has it. So
Gary Krebs says he has the full. Okay, so now I didn't get the full, so now I'm wondering if I should. But so let me ask you guys a question. I'm really claustrophobic, and that's why I didn't think I'd want the full face one. But if you guys are telling me I should, then maybe I'll Amazon it and get it here before we go. Yeah. What is he saying now? He scares me. I will tell you the spitter story one day, Bob. Oh, God, no. Why? Full face mask is the way to go, says Spikers. Okay,
now,
all right.
You tried my full face mask on. Now, obviously, your head's a little bit smaller than mine. You would have got a different size.
My head's a lot smaller than yours.
You were claustrophobic, and you didn't think you could wear it.
And that's why I never snowmobiled either with you, because just my head being in that tight mask with the thing on my face, I'm just like, nope, it's not happening. Not doing it. So is this the most recent right here? So this is really delayed?
Yeah, about 20 seconds.
Tip, make sure your head, hold on. I love tips. Make sure your head is down and the GoPro is low enough to be under the water. If you're not, the video will be out of the water.
Good to know.
Good to know. Thank you so much. Gary Krebs, what did you say to me? You said if you're comfortable with the regular one, just go with it. Okay, I'm down. A lot of people are saying they love it.
Snorkel.
I do love to snorkel, and that's why I'm really excited about it, because I'm excited to see different things. When you're in the Caribbean, you see the same things, I feel like, over and over. The little bluefish that looks like Dory, and then the other... the black and yellow striped fish. I feel like it's the same fish, and I have not been lucky enough to see a turtle yet when I've been snorkeling, so I'm really looking forward to... Well, I'm saying I'm looking forward to it, but I'm hoping it happens in Hawaii, because I love turtles. So I'm really looking forward to that. So
yeah, Nancy, we're going to try that. That's why we got two GoPros, so I can film her and she can film me.
Okay. Yeah, we will do that for sure. So Susan White says she's a slut. Susan White, then you need to be on the BBD Rum Runner cruise, because I am running the slut pull for that cruise. Can you put that information up again for her?
Or
the BBD Rum Run cruise.
You want to see the video? Or you wanted me to put
yeah, put up the video. Yeah, it's a great video. Put it up.
There it is.
I think it's outdated, but...
In a world that's been deprived of cruises, one channel has planned an epic group cruise adventure in search of Big Black Dick. Rum. Brad and Kim Ryan. Honey BBD Skiles. And introducing Mark McClure from the Cruise World. September 11th, 2022. The BBD Rum Run Group Cruise. Contact Lucy Murray at MGM Family Travel to book your spot today.
Okay, so how fun does that look?
Yeah, that's about a year and a half out. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we are so looking forward to that. And a lot of it is to meet the people that support us, to meet some of the vloggers that we haven't met physically. We've met virtually.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
And that's a 2-weeker.
Well,
So it's a back-to-back. You don't have to go on the second one. We are doing the back-to-back because the second leg is the ABC Islands. And I'm so looking forward to that. So
yeah, so the first one is the official group cruise. The second one is just a bunch of people that are going to hang out on the same ship for another week. So
The recovery
And
cruise,
you're
we're calling it.
certainly welcome to join us. But if you want to go, Lucy
Yeah.
is the person that you need to contact,
Give a
and
call
she
to
will
Lucy.
get you
That's
set
right.
up to be on that cruise. And we hope that you guys will consider it, because I am looking so forward to it.
Yeah, so Susan White, get on that. Yes, Nancy, we are on the back-to-back on that one.
Yes.
There was another comment that I saw. Oh, Kenneth Fordman Oaks. Hey, buddy, thanks for stopping in. We really appreciate it. So I just want to be respectful of Blaine is going to be a guest on Us and More here at 9 o'clock. So by any means, any of you that would like to head over there, please feel free to. We're going to wrap this up here in another couple minutes, but we just wanted to mention that and be respectful of their channel. So my favorite part of that, honestly, of that entire video is Mark dancing. I mean, Mark, you got some moves, dude.
He's got a nice camera too. He's got the Z7, the Nikon Z.
That's because
Is it the Z7 or Z? I think maybe it's a Z6.
That's because he's rich. He's papered up,
That
but
boy
we've already
is.
said that. So
Papered up.
yeah. So anyway, Jeffrey, have a good night. I don't know why you're saying you're not going to be on YouTube, but have a good night, buddy. I'll talk to you later. So anyway, do you have anything else, honey?
No, I don't think so. We just wanted to say thank you to everybody that reached out to Sarah.
Yeah, we love you guys. You're awesome.
The support is just, it's overwhelming, you know, and
So,
means a lot to the both of us.
Next week. So, guys, we will not be live next week because we'll be in Hawaii, but we are going to premiere a video from our Florida series when we went, and that one will be the casino. Will that one be the casino?
Well,
that boat?
We haven't put the first one up, so the second day is the boat. We got to put that one together.
Okay. It'll be, I think what's going to happen is the 2 weeks, the 2 Fridays that we'll be in Hawaii, we're just going to premiere videos. We're not going to leave you totally with nothing. So we'll just premiere videos in those time slots.
It's a 6-hour time change
Yeah.
for us. So it's kind of hard because it's in the middle of the day for us when we're doing things. So.
Yeah, we'd have to go live at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I think we're just going to put up a video. So
It's not to say that we won't do a pop-up or something, but I don't think we're going to plan on going live at our scheduled time.
yeah, so okay. All right. Being in Hawaii is no excuse. Don't they have internet there? Yeah. Hey, Lori S., how are you? I'm sorry. I don't know. Jeffrey, I don't know what's going on with you, buddy, but I'll talk to you later. But anyway, so guys, Us and More's on, and I think Alana Zingano is also on live.
And we will meet Alana in June.
Right there. Boom. I agree with you 100%. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. So everyone, thank you so much for all the super chats, all the support, all the love. We love you guys so much, and we'll see you in a couple weeks. Take care.
Bye, everybody.